Hello.
Hey everybody.
Whew, this was a long time coming.
You're telling me.
So, if you're judging by the music, you know what this is.
And the title too.
Welcome to our review of Smash Ultimate.
Boom.
Honestly, hard to believe that a Smash game was teased, announced, and released within 9 months.
It's honestly pretty surreal.
First off, let's talk about the development, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
As I alluded to, if you even watched my Wii U video, at the end of December 2015, Sakurai I said he would be taking a break after saying that he doesn't want to continue the series. Little did everyone know, he was actually working on a project. He actually just finished his project plan for his next game. With the help of Namco, he had two options for during either make everything from scratch or reuse have the same team help with assets.
He chose to make everything from scratch.
No, he chose use assets. That's how it's the game. And then he brought up, and then he realized, since he had this ability, since he could just reuse assets, he had the great idea for the game.
Why not bring back if you could just bring back the characters in Smash 4 with not too much of difficulty?
Why not
bring back all the other characters or some Brawl and Melee that
I'm pretty sure he was met with silence.
But he promised to make it work.
So the game was. So we barely knew anything about his project for a while, aside from he's working on something. And then we found out he bought some random figure, which he wanted which he specifically wanted for the rifle on it.
Okay, so about that. I couldn't have review
Okay, so, anyways, he's at the end of the. I was by the start of 2018. I was expecting it. Mm-hmm. Everyone was actually just expecting it in Smash for Wii U to be ported to the Switch. Because it would make easy money.
Well, Sakurai, I wouldn't settle for that.
So, March 8th, 2018, we were just watching the Direct, and then I was just fucking calling Smash, Smash announcement at any point.
And at the very end,
we have one more announcement. And we saw, and we even heard the game's theme.
It was hard to recognize
I went back I went back to watch that recently, and you can hear it. So the game that was then slated for a 2018 release date. There were numerous debates about whether this was a new game or a port. It was ridiculous.
Obviously, it ended up being a completely new game.
And then Nintendo announced the tournament at E3 in May, and then all of a sudden, the game got a full unveiling, and
calm down.
I am pretty sure I was screaming, "Thank you, Daddy."
That's pretty gay.
And then you thought he was done, and then you thought that was done. Unengaged. Okay. Fuck yeah. Oh God, I feel I don't know where I'm going. And then Sakurai, and then and keep this in mind, warned us,
Yeah.
since our main priority, our top priority was to include every provider from the past.
Just don't expect too many new colors.
He said that. He warned you.
Mm-hmm.
And then he just dropped us a new character.
And we got...
Engage Ridley, motherfucker!
Mm-hmm.
As things went on, we got even more crazy reveals. It was dreams crushed.
We got wishes fulfilled.
And then on December 6th at the Game Awards, they decided to do something special. And what the fuck?
Oh,
okay.
Joker from Persona 5.
Okay.
It's gonna be DLC.
Well, rest in peace. Well, rest in peace, first party characters.
Yeah.
But anyways, that's not what this.
Yeah. So. Yeah, we got so many new characters revealed.
We got
so many crazy new characters revealed. With the game's teaser, we got
the
Inklings, we got
Daisy and Ridley at
E3. Later on, we got
Simon Richter.
We got Simon Belmont, Richter Belmont, and King K. Rool.
And then at the end we got Isabel.
Isabel.
And then
Dark Samus and Chrom, you're forgetting about that.
Yeah, Dark Samus and Chrom. Ken and Masters.
Ken Masters and Incineroar.
And then as our first DLC character, we got
Piranha Plant.
Fuck Waluigi. Okay, so I think we've gone. So December. I actually got the game. I think I got the game in at the right time. I got it on December 10th. If I remember, I got it on December 10th. I wasn't feeling too good that week.
Yeah.
Like I went through what I call the worst week of my life.
Yeah, we were really sick around that time.
I was sick and I had a severe back pain.
Yeah.
And something about a traumatic experience in the shower. But anyways, we put in the game. And well, we didn't stop till 3 a.m.
Yeah. That's how much we love this.
Alright. Well, no further, I decided I bet you're wondering, why did you wait so long? Well, simple.
We were waiting for the first DLC character to release.
Now, why not the rest? Oh, don't worry.
We'll actually be making little mini update videos talking about each character in the stage as they release.
Okay, so
we just at least wanted to make sure the one DLC character that wasn't part of the final cast got included in the main video.
So, Smash Ultimate was released on December 7th to critical critical and financial success. As of having ignore that. Selling, or shipping in 12 million in copies.
Yeah.
I learned that the hard way.
But
12 million copies shipped.
So,
well, without further ado,
let's talk about the game itself.
So, how much has changed in the past 4 years?
I feel like it's only fitting we talk about the core gameplay first. What's changed about that?
Well, for one, the game speed is drastically changed.
When you slowed down or sped up?
Sped up.
They sped up the game to walk a very fine balance between Melee and Smash 4.
Or they brought back directional air dodging. In dodge rolling, excessive dodge rolling is now less
punished by your dodges having less invulnerability frames and having longer end lag. It's now punished by giving your dodges longer end lag.
Let's see what. So they added They added a Final Smash meter.
So that lets you charge up a slightly weaker version of your Final Smash. Throughout the show they work in the fight.
Only one. Only one can be shown that we can be used at a time.
Only one Final Smash can be used at a time. If someone uses their Final Smash, then the other people aren't allowed to trigger theirs until the one who use ends.
So, okay. I'll say I could go into a lot more detail, but
that's the basics. That's what you basically need to know about how the gameplay has changed.
Anyway, you'd think we'd go right into characters, huh? But actually,
well, you see, the game changed something in terms of how things are presented. What is that, you ask? Well, when you boot up up Smash mode, then you it kind of does something interesting. Instead of going straight to the character select, it actually goes to the stage select first, so that you can choose your character based on the stage you're fighting.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this. But
welcome change.
Anyone want to guess how many stages there are? 103,
and soon to be 108 when the fighter pass is released.
Sorry. I forgot to mention.
What?
In addition, into Omega versions,
there's now versions of stages that
is based on Battlefield. That technically means there are over 300 stages.
But yeah. Now, I know we've been talking about all the changes to the stages, but let's get into the stages themselves, shall we?
There's they brought back a lot of old ones, but the real focus here is the new ones. 4 new ones. No, we don't need to go over the training stage.
No.
Okay. Let's start.
Let's start with Moray Towers.
This is a vertical stage.
It's a vertically focused stage. From the Splatoon series, is a rep. I'll put that on today.
This stage is kind of a mess.
It might sound good on paper to have a stage that's vertically horizontally, but the gameplay was not designed with that in mind.
Not to mention you just fall through those platforms.
It's not a terrible stage.
It's just
really got the trunk and top where literally his head to do. I'm gonna have to give it a 6.
Hey, I'll give it a 6 too. Next up is Alex was was kind of to see that stage.
Which one?
New Donk City.
New Donk City.
If he didn't tell you enough.
New Donk City is, in my opinion, the most overrated kingdom in Mario Odyssey.
I fucking hate New Donk City.
Same.
So, but it's a traveling stage. Is not all Mario stages are what all Mario stages are for.
We have New Super Mario Bros. U.
We have Mushroom Kingdom U.
Mushroom Kingdom U.
Golden Plains.
And we even got
Delfino Plaza.
I just mentioned that. And the underground stage. Mushroom Kingdom.
That's not there anymore.
Yeah, but getting Fallout was a traveling stage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you go around the city, and if you interact with the band, and you can play Jump Up Superstar, except that's in the sound test.
I'm pretty sure it zooms in the camera.
Yeah, I think it does.
Or it shrinks the blast tone.
This stage is
a 7. It's not technically a bad stage, but it's not really memorable.
So yeah, what was the other stage?
There was...
You can stay...
Alright, first let's go over Dracula's castle.
Oh my! You got Dracula's Castle. What? Right. Great Plateau. Well, Dracula's Castle was Dracula's Castle from the Castlevania series.
Pretty self-explanatory.
You walk up a stair. They even have the grand staircase.
Nice, that's pretty cool.
Oh, there are candles. That can spawn items. That is, if you have items on.
Otherwise, they don't do anything.
Several monsters will make cameos.
Such as
the creature in Frankenstein.
Frankenstein's the creature in Flea Man, and Camilla,
Death,
and a few others. So
the stage is also pretty dark.
Sometimes even Dracula himself will spawn.
And so, let's say yeah. Okay, so,
otherwise, the stage is a fairly basic stage. Other than Dracula showing up to wreck shit like boss characters in previous. Does he?
No.
No? Okay, never mind. I swear that was in the direct. They said
no. No, I think you just saw
of a boss fight.
Yeah.
Okay,
so the stage is honestly the stage is honestly a great it'll
manage to Castlevania now.
To play on
yeah. Oh, and the fact that in single player you're mostly fighting Simon and Richter, which are a pain in the ass to go up against. This stage is just really cool. I'll give it a 10.
10. And I completely hey, we got a new Zelda stage and
Great Plateau Tower. Breath of the Wild.
Okay, makes sense. And
it's just a flat. It's just basically a slightly different repercussion Final Destination, and there's a ceiling that you can break. I can stop you from launching your opponents.
Also, hey, look, the old man can show up. Also, if you move also using the camera, I'm pretty sure the whole tower is actually rendered.
Cool. You can. Okay. There's a lot. Okay. There's a lot of detail that went into the stage visually.
It's
kind of plain to play on.
Honestly, for a Breath of the Wild stage, I expected something like a traveling stage.
No, that would have been so much cooler.
No, we have to have the Great Plateau Tower.
I'll just give it a 6. It's inoffensive, but they could have done so much better. But
at least there's no annoying boss hazard.
Yeah. Was you could have had like a Molduga that jumps up across the tower occasionally,
or one of the blights attacking you,
which would be annoying.
Or a Guardian firing a laser,
we'd have Guardian lasers, but thank God we don't.
Yeah, it could have been a lot worse. But, what you're all here for.
The characters.
Go into that.
Whoa, boy.
We got a whopping
75 characters to cover. Is that how many are listed on the website?
Yes. Well, no, but not.
What's the number listed?
76.
Is that number for Online is?
No, it's number 70.
Number 70, so that's a total of... Oh, do they count the Mii's as one character?
51 to 53.
Okay, so... The ones I'm thinking of are that. So there's 72 playable characters.
We have the Echoes.
Oh, Echo, okay.
Yeah, 75.
How many Echoes are there?
5.
Well, 75, plus the 2 different in Pokemon on Train. Plus the fact that Pokemon Trainer technically has 3 different playstyles.
And counts as 1.
I don't know. We have 77 characters to go over. Well, let's get down to business.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Well, First off, we got Mario. You used
If you used Mario in the previous game,
hey, side B, side taunt.
Well, now he actually has a new side taunt where Cappy shows up.
Also, the super jump has a new visual change.
And sometimes, when you uppercut an enemy, regional coins spawn instead of regular
and
coins.
Cappy's there. Yeah, people expected a lot expected Mario to use Cappy in his moveset.
But when they really changed the basic character,
no.
Mario is about the same, and his Final Smash doesn't change either. So
really, they couldn't even change his Final Smash.
Well, it's kind of iconic, as plain as it is.
I mean, at least it comes from somewhere.
Mario doesn't really get any rating changes.
Now, as for Donkey Kong, Donkey Kong has a new Final Smash.
So let's go over that.
It's the Jungle Rush. That's from Jungle Beat.
Yeah. So
even interestingly, of the DK Bongo.
They're still modeled in the game in style, so that means that they were originally planned to still be.
But Sakurai decided. Oh yeah, the wind-up punch has a new. Wind-up punch looks fucking normal.
Yeah. So yeah, his new Final Smash, he pulls off a combo of punches, finishing off with one an uppercut. So, yeah.
That's about all that's changed from Donkey Kong.
I'd say Final Smash generally does get a better rating.
Yeah.
I'll give it an 8 now.
Yeah,
it's finally effective.
If it isn't just based on isn't a fucking rhythm.
Yeah.
So next character we have
Link,
who got slightly changed.
In terms of moveset, what changed?
Okay, well we got first off I'm pretty sure he can now shoot 2 arrows
at the same time.
He now has. Yeah. Well, more like they can drop. If they drop, you can pick them up. Well, the opponents can.
Oh, you can pick them up. I picked it up.
Also, use your forward smash.
Also, at full health, your forward smash now fires a beam of light.
Just like the other game. Just like in the game. Also, Link now has his old boomerang back. Twilight Princess Link was retired.
Yeah. Also, Link's bombs have function differently now.
They're a remote bomb.
So you just have to trigger down B again to blow them up instead of having a timer on them.
Well, they last about 30 seconds. I don't
know, they last about 30 seconds, but you can blow them up anytime you want. If you not before that, if you.
Link also use your grab.
Oh, his grab's different.
Yeah. Link also lost his hook shot. Just how on Breath of the Wild.
The hook shot isn't in Breath of the Wild.
Oh, so it made sense. And so he now has a short range. Range grab. And he also has a new Final Smash.
Which is the layout. The ancient bow and arrow.
You can pull it off.
You shoot an ancient arrow. If it hits the opponent with range, it explodes. If you hit one, it doesn't pierce through multiple fighters, but if it does hit someone, nearby opponents are launched.
Final Smash.
It has a better range than Triforce Slash.
Yeah, true.
I'll give it an 8.
But as for Link's character? Yeah,
I think about the same. You got a couple buffs, a couple nerfs.
He ain't get changed.
They try to balance each other out.
What we're expecting in bigger changes is to his moveset. But aside from that, he's basically the same. Also, for those that missed the old design, and he still has it, including the muted green color. If you actually liked that. So next character.
Alright, the next character is...
Okay.
Alright. The next character is everyone's favorite. It's Samus.
It's true. I'm pretty sure the most notable change here is that you can now use the charge shot in midair.
That's it.
And it charges faster.
Okay.
Neutral B. No, you can charge in midair.
Okay. Okay, let's fire it off. Oh yeah.
It's kind of risky to do.
Ooh, but
That's about the only change.
what did we give her previously? You think?
I don't remember.
About a 6 or about 6? I guess she's up to a 7 since she kind of got a rough up.
Yeah. It's sort of that fucking bomb jump.
It's sort of that dumb-looking bomb jump thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, next up...
we have Dark Samus.
Oh, fuck, I forgot to mention that.
Well, you see, there's something called an Echo Fighter in this game.
Sakurai acknowledges his clone characters for what they are.
And now 5 characters in the game are recognized as Echo Fighters. No, is that 7?
Yeah, 7.
The ones from the previous game.
Mhm.
There's 7 in characters. Okay, so wait, no, there's 70 character numbers and 7 Echo Fighters and 3 different Pokemon training Pokemon. So that means there's actually 79 characters.
Uh-huh.
Because you forgot about Dark Kid and
Lucina.
which
Fuck.
are classified as echoes.
Alright. Okay, so anyways... the differences in Dark Samus.
First off, she accelerates faster. It takes less time for her to reach her maximum speed.
What about the isn't there false speed be different?
Yeah, and Dark Samus, I'm pretty sure falls slower. And have electric properties instead of fire properties.
Her up
And her up smash is her attack hitboxes are lower down. So or you can hit shorter characters.
Final Smash is identical.
Final Smash is identical. So yeah.
Dark Samus.
I'll give her an 8. She's actually better than regular Samus.
Uh-huh. It also just looks cooler.
Yeah. You're really not losing anything by playing Dark Samus instead of regular Samus.
Uh-huh. Also,
So,
it just looks cooler.
Seriously, that is an awesome character design.
Right. So next up is Alex.
Next up is my baby Yoshi.
Wait. Oh yeah, and also I forgot to mention Mario got 2 new skins.
Yeah. All right, he got the
Builder and Wedding skin.
And Yoshi
lost
the black skin
for crafted Yoshi. Pretty sure Yoshi. Oh yeah. Use the egg throw in the air.
All right.
Up B. You actually gain a distance. You actually
now gain distance using the egg throw in the air. So Yoshi's recovery's been buffed a little.
Anything else? Oh yeah, it's Final Smash.
Yoshi has a new Final Smash.
Use it.
That's technically worse than the one from the first we had previously. Actually, it does more guaranteed damage if you hit with it.
And oh my god,
it's the Yoshi Horde from Melee. I don't care that it's technically not as good as it transforming into an invincible fire-breathing dragon.
And that's just fucking awesome.
This is just the coolest.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, Yoshi still gets a 10. Yoshi's fun as hell to play as.
Yeah. Also, okay, so.
So now, next, let's move on to Kirby.
Who's,
the same.
Yep, Kirby has
the same. No changes.
Fox has,
the same?
Yeah, I think Fox is almost unchanged.
Pikachu?
Pikachu now. You can now play as a female Pikachu.
That's just a cosmetic.
Did you know
thing.
Pikachu Libre is a girl?
Oh, we gotta rate the new Final Smash for Fox.
Fox, the Star Fox characters,
Got a better Final
they
Smash.
finally retired the Landmaster.
Are the clunky, boring Landmaster.
And now the game, and now I'm pretty sure, or the whole Star Fox team goes after you.
That's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, Kirby didn't even get a Final Smash change.
Yeah. So Fox's new Final Smash is going to be rated an 8 and a 9.
Yeah.
Right. He finally got it improved. So as a Pikachu, it's still Volt Tackle, but now it's a screen like it.
And also, you're not on a control.
So, basically the same though. It's just as effective.
Now wait, what about the unlockable character? Wait, that's their starting roster, right? Actually, we decided fuck it.
Well, since most of the characters, since about 90% of the characters, about a little over 80% of the characters in this game are unlockable. I figured it would be ridiculously disproportionate. The unlockable section would be ridiculously disproportionate.
Also,
there aren't even unlockable stages in this game. I think two stages are not to be started. So we're just merging the character section into one marathon section.
Now let's start off with Luigi.
Let's start with Luigi.
Well, he actually got some changes.
Luigi has a better grab, more distance.
And also, it's the Poltergust Zero.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what.
Smash is still the same, but actually, I'd say Luigi got buffed. What was he in previously in 10?
She'd always been. And also, well, is Luigi Cyclone got a no? You can't spam them Luigi Cyclone to recover.
I'd say the better grab that balances that out.
And also, yeah, his Final Smash is just a visual change.
Yeah, just change visual. It still functions the same as it did in Smash 4. And now for Ness.
Well, Ness is all I can say is everything is faster. PK Flash comes out faster. PK Thunder comes out faster. PK Fire can no longer be spammed. He has a new up air.
Ness got buffed.
And also, his Final Smash is also changed. Slightly changed again. And this time, is accompanied by Paw and Pooh.
It's again just cosmetic.
But it's a nice as the ones who actually know PSI.
So that's pretty cool. So yeah, Ness is still a 10. And we can't exactly go higher than a 10.
And well, show me your moves.
Captain Falcon, who's
Captain Falcon is
the same.
And
same with Jigglypuff.
Yep.
What about Peach? Did Peach change? Nope.
No, still the same Final Smash.
And next is oh wait, Peach got an Echo.
What are Daisy's differences?
Well, it's purely cosmetic, so Daisy's the same rating as Peach.
Oh my.
Why was Daisy necessary again?
Oh yeah, I want to shit all over Waluigi fans.
Yeah, that's probably why. Bowser, what changed about Bowser?
Well, we got a new Final Smash.
The Final Smash Mega Bowser has been changed. Instead of Transformation Smash, since those are completely gone, goes into the background and you get to move some crosshairs around the screen and target a location and to use a massive punch on one time. At higher percentages, this punch is a guaranteed kill. As it literally punches your opponent into the foreground. So yeah, Giga Bowser about the same. Bowser about the same.
And
what
who's back?
Well, who's back? Ice Climbers.
Ice Climbers can no longer. Ice Climber. I think Palutena's Guide said it best.
What?
They were kicked out for illegal teaming.
Yeah.
Now they can't do any. They can't. No wobbling and no chain grabs.
Well, that's been nerfed.
Well, Nana cannot grab the opponent.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah, Ice Climbers have gotten a severe nerf.
Urfin are more balanced.
They're not a bad character, but they're no longer the 10 that they were back in Brawl and Melee.
Now
they're more balanced. I'll give them an 8. They're still good.
Yeah. Then there's Sheik who has a new Final Smash.
Sheik's Final Smash is
use it.
Isn't it just another Final Smash, but the ending's different?
No, it's a lot. It's the visual. The light arrow has also been retired.
Sheik and Zelda now have new Final Smashes
of their own.
Yep. Yeah. Smash 4 kind of had this relic of them having the same Final Smash still.
Items.
So, but let's test out Sheik's new Final Smash, shall we?
It's called
All Sheikah Dance.
Yeah, use it.
Yeah, so you dash at the opponent, and it's kind of like Greninja's Final Smash.
Except it's on the ground.
Except it doesn't raise your opponent in the air. And
also,
the ending launches them to the side and upwards instead of directly down.
Also, why the hell did Sheik just suddenly use a damn knife?
I don't know. We'll give it the same rating Greninja's Final Smash had in Smash 4.
Yeah.
But next, let's go over Zelda.
Who, well, also got a change. Well, I mentioned Sheik's based off the Sheikah from Breath of the Wild.
Now Zelda's design
is actually
based on Link Between Worlds.
Actually, correction.
Yeah.
Is actually a mix of both.
Mix of Twilight Princess and
a Link to the Past and A Link Between Worlds.
Yeah, it has elements from both A Link Between the
Past
and A Link Between Worlds.
Everyone wondering why Sakurai didn't go for Breath of the Wild Zelda?
Because we already have Breath of the Wild Link, and our attire would look too similar.
No. Breath of the Wild Zelda was more into research than fighting.
Oh, yeah.
Fighting, so we decided...
It wouldn't make as much character sense.
Zelda has always been a consistent low tier character,
and getting a new Final Smash doesn't really change it.
Well, she's more effective.
Really? So
she's a lot stronger.
Like a 6.
Yeah, I think. And lower Final Smash is the Triforce of Wisdom, where you're sealed into the Triforce,
and at higher percentages, it's an insta kill.
Also, you can now move after or using. You don't have to fully charge the Phantom to move.
You can let go for a weaker Phantom attack after it's incomplete.
This is actually a very needed change.
Considering the Phantom basically locked you in the
the design overhaul was necessary.
Yeah.
Twilight Princess designs just needed to go.
Yeah.
Also, Zelda actually has personality in this game.
So, I'm going to give Zelda a 7.
Yeah.
The Final Smash, I'll push her up.
And now, and next up,
Dr. Mario,
who got a new down air.
That's about it. Doesn't really warrant a change of mood.
Yeah, he got a spike. That's awesome.
Next, oh god, we have Pichu. And wait, Pichu's actually really good in this game.
Somehow,
Pichu's actually pretty overpowered.
Just so you know, Pichu is one of my first characters that. Pichu is one
of the first characters no one cleared 9.9 with. There's some crazy deal.
I was just joking around.
Hey, I'll do it with Pichu, and that wasn't actually very difficult.
Well, okay, but anyway, but more on that later. Pichu has gone. Pichu still hurts himself.
But despite being originally a 3, I'd say Pichu's massive power buff warrant a 9, or even a 10 maybe.
10.
Warrant a 10.
Also, Pichu got a bunch of new skin, including, oh my god, it's spiky-eared Pichu.
I was hoping they would do that, and I'm so happy they did.
Instead of that an event that was only in one fucking game. It's very small.
It's a very small detail, but it's
also
such a neat ingredient.
Pichu still has that side taunt where he just has a seizure. Just wanted to say that. Falco, I'm pretty sure it's down air. I'm pretty sure all aerial attacks don't have of any end lag. They auto cancel.
You want to make Fox Alpha better than Fox in this game? I guess Fox went up a rank.
Yeah,
Because I don't know what he was in Smash 4.
I don't remember either. And well, he has basically the same final smash as Fox.
Next we have Mark.
Good old Mars is here. And he's voiced in English. It took him that long to be voiced in English.
He earned another language. I'm proud of him.
I'm pretty sure he's voice actor. I'm pretty sure he's now voiced by Yuri Lowenthal. Who I'm pretty sure did his voice in Fire Emblem Warriors.
Yeah.
So
Enjoy the gameplay.
Well, the double-edged dances. Well, the dancing blade is now a lot faster.
So yeah, Mark's got Buffalo.
And March still isn't a character I use.
Well, we'll see who's
Basically, it was the same except a lot more, except easier to use.
these characters are interchangeable. Technically speaking, we have the best possible player. We've seen as worse than Mark. But for the average player, we see as much easier to handle. It's still the same rating as Mark.
And then, I never thought I'd see the day.
Young Link got back into Smash.
Young Link kicks ass.
He's definitely the best Link in this game.
And is lightweight. He's fat. He shoots fire arrows.
It doesn't have any notable nerfs to attack to the awesome power of the Links
And as for his final, oh come on!
It's Triforce Slash.
You could have done so much better.
Why not the moon? That's an assist trophy now.
Why not Fierce Deity? Or at the very least, it could have been in a reskin in both the Fierce Deity slash.
Yeah, Final Smash is the same as it was.
But Young Link,
but that doesn't stop Young Link from getting it.
And also, that long unmilked taunt.
Oh, that's great.
It's also much fat. That's also faster. And yeah, Young Link gets a 10. And it's my boy.
It's Ganondorf.
I unironically used Ganondorf a lot in Smash 4.
Ganondorf, despite being technically a bad character, is just so much fun to use. Ganondorf uses his swords now.
Also, he went back to his Ocarina of Time look.
Yeah. And is it just weird Ganondorf get a makeover?
Alex said it best as to what Ganondorf basically is.
Yeah.
If
Ganondorf is... I always make the joke that Shigaraki is a Ganondorf main.
And so, Ganondorf is basically... If Shigaraki did...
makeup.
But, so, how's his moveset? How's his special... Yeah, they're still the same.
But his smash attacks...
Also, his Final Smash has received a visual upgrade.
But my family smash attacks getting much better range.
Also, he's now slightly faster.
Yeah, he also goes through. Ganondorf just got buffed in every way imaginable. So Ganondorf is easily a 10.
Yes. That's his highest. He finally got good.
And
Mewtwo. Okay, some changes. For one, Confusion can no longer be used. To cover distance.
Okay.
And Confusion and Disable is now a projectile?
That's not really a very major change, it's just confusing.
Yeah, I don't... It's weird. And well, Mewtwo also got Shadow Ball. His dark attacks also visual changed visually.
So yeah.
Mewtwo is still the same.
He's still fun.
So next up, the first character I did 9.9 with,
Roy.
Roy's our boy,
and he's
actually, for one, he's voiced in English now. Oh, and he's also, Flare Blade can now be. You can change your direction while charging Flare Blade.
That is great.
And also, yeah, and also once again, double-edged dance is faster. Roy in Smash 4 had the problem of had a lot going for him, but not the right engine.
But now Roy's able to shine to his fullest potential and easily get to 10.
Mm-hmm. And then here's
Chrom.
Oh my! What do I have to say about? Well, he got his day,
but he's a worse Roy.
Well, for one, he basically has the same property. Basically the same gist as with Cena, without as equal.
Except for
except for equal
out.
And also,
the thing that makes him worse than Roy,
they decided
to give him Ike's recovery for some reason.
Well, at the very least, I can say his Final Smash is different.
Yeah,
it's not critical hit.
What's his Final Smash again?
I think Awakened Aether, or Aether Slash.
So it's like Ike's Final Smash.
No, like he slashes at you, dashes, and it's slightly different. Good for you.
I'll give him an 8. That Ike just has such a bad recovery. Sorry.
I even though I have a funny picture with Chrom, but I can't show that because we're doing a fucking video.
But still, just trust me.
I might send it to Twitter or later. Who knows?
Yeah, please do.
So, Mr. Game & Watch. Well, nothing in terms of gameplay, but I love what they did to him visually. He now all of his attacks are now references to the Game & Watch games he aims. And his forward smash, even his forward smash, which was changed in the
controversy.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Mr. Game & Watch is basically the same. And what happened?
I'm not going to be around the bush here. Meta Knight's a 5.
Also, his Final Smash has very short range and is what is it? It's basically Ike's Final Smash. Hey, at least it's not a fade to black and then a
Midnight.
Hey, I like that he has skins for
Galactic Knight and Dark Knight.
But that
that doesn't save his gameplay.
Meta Knight, it was a perfect balance and was broken in Brawl. A perfect balance in Smash 4. Was it really?
If it was left in the way he was in Smash 4, they had to go off the deep end and make him Meta Knight kind of suck.
Yeah, 5. Yeah. So, as for Pit, well, for one, he actually has power.
Pit got buff. There's no power now.
Also, he has a new final. Why? He has a new Final Smash.
Lightning Chariot.
He dashes towards the screen. Dashes up the screen. He goes from the background, and then just.
Was it like a targeted attack?
I think. No. I'm pretty sure it's an insta-kill.
A high percentage of insta-kill. So.
Pit got changed.
In this game, I give him a 9.
And that's for Dark Pit. Dark Pit did not get. I don't think Dark Pit got the same kill power. You know, I remember hearing this.
Yeah.
If had Dark Pit been added in this game,
no one would complain.
Because he wouldn't be wasting a slot.
So,
next up is
I'm gonna say Dark Pit. It still gets a 9.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say his weather side is enough to warrant a 10.
So next up is
Zero Suit Samus.
I'm wearing
hat.
Okay,
no, so she got a new Final Smash. I know that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Slight design change, a more muscular design. And I remember the outrage over it. The Final Smash. It activates the Various Suit. it hops on the gunship in the background, and if you have your target aim, fires a laser.
Which, after it's done, shuts off and fires a much more powerful laser that stays for a single hit. Both things.
Yeah. No, Wario. Wario has oh look, they finally gave it back to him. They finally gave him his shoulder dash back.
Thank you. That's like one of the Wario moves.
Instead of a face plant.
That's like Wario's most iconic move.
It's
ridiculous that they got rid of it in the first place.
Oh yeah, he has a new Wario Man and is now more flashy. And honestly, it looks hilarious when used.
Yeah, so I'd say Wario, same rating as he got in Brawl.
And so next up, I never thought I'd see the day.
Snake is back here.
And he went. I guess he went through butt reduction in surgery. Mm-hmm. This was a meme.
Mm-hmm.
And they saw Snake's ass, and now it was flattened. And guess
funnily enough, by the final release of the game, they do it back,
kind of.
So that means someone on the development team,
David Hayter. I bet it was David Hayter.
Someone, probably David Hayter, legitimately saw that people were mad that Snake had a flat ass in this game, went into the game's files, and gave Snake a bigger butt. That's
I'm pretty sure
an unparalleled.
He said, there's a whole host of reasons as to why this is important. And hashtag free Snake's butt. And well, they did. Now Snake is a heavy hitter. A heavy hitter. Oh yeah, he has that new Final Smash where he locks onto your onto several targets and fires away.
Mm-hmm. Snake's about the same as before.
And well, you can now. Well, I'm pretty sure you can now cancel out of his recovery. Just don't use your side B off the ledge, please. Don't use it in. Okay. Well, you now have a choice. Choice between Ikes. Look.
You have Small Ike and Swole Ike, who looks so angry.
You have Ike's designs from Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn.
So much radiance. He's a very radiant boy.
Tell me, which one do you prefer?
I prefer the Path of Radiance because I like the hair.
Ranger Ike.
He looks way angrier on the Radiant Dawn. I just find that absolutely hilarious.
Okay, so Ike also has a new change.
Yeah.
Well, for one, his voice is slightly changed. Change between design and Eruption now, and when fully charged, now releases 3 pillars.
Yeah, that's cool.
Ike got the well-needed change.
So he's about what was he last time?
I don't remember.
7? I'd say I give him an 8 now.
Yeah.
Next, Pokemon Trainer.
He's finally back.
He's finally back. Let's go over each individual Pokemon. First, Charizard.
Charizard lost Rock Smash.
That's about it. So,
yep.
Charizard's still good. Okay. Then we have Ivysaur. What? Alright. Alright. Can I change which one I start with?
Ivysaur now. Ivysaur or can. I'm pretty sure got a speed increase.
Ivysaur got a speed increase.
He said, well, just look at those animations.
Ivysaur and Squirtle have more personality now, just like what Charizard got in Smash 4.
And also, oh yeah, Pokemon Trainer can now. Sakurai finally has gender equality for Pokemon.
Yep. Now you can have a male or female trainer. You can have red or leaf.
Or green or
green.
But Ivysaur, switch to Squirtle.
Ivysaur actually got buffed, so Ivysaur is actually good now. I'll give Ivysaur a 9.
9.
And then we have...
Oh my god, that
dash is adorable. He does a little surfer pose now.
Squirtle, is about the same changes. Also, notice something?
Yeah?
And you can now switch in the air.
Uh-huh.
It's much faster. Than the weakness, the type I triangle
is gone.
On and the biggest, what was holding Pokemon Trainer back.
No stamina.
Which means you can use whichever Pokemon you
I'm
want.
just going to give Ivysaur and Squirtle both if can.
You can now use both of them freely. You'll use all three however you like.
Yeah, and they still have the same final command.
Ash, except I'm pretty sure the text box is now looks like it did in Gen 7.
So, obviously, since all 3 Pokemon get a 10, that obviously warrants a 10 for Pokemon Trainer.
We originally got a 6, thanks to the clunky mechanics.
Now a legitimately a fun and legitimately viable character.
So, next up is
Recon. Not nerfed, but he's not bad.
No real changes here.
So, yeah, he's still a 10. He's still a fun character.
Yeah.
Next is Lucas.
Let's see. Lucas. I'm pretty sure Lucas's attack. I'm pretty sure Lucas has had some change. I'm pretty sure they were mostly just visual changes, and as well as same goes for his Final Smash has the same idea as Ness. Pony and Kumatora. Wait, why are they fully modeled? Why did Sakurai do that? They're just fully modeled like that. And Duster is just a snot up there. Not even an assist trophy. But anyways, Lucas is still
an awesome character. Sonic?
Well, he's I think he has a new dash attack.
Yeah.
Sonic is about the same little shit as he was before.
So next, let's go to King Dedede.
Who's
again about the same.
Except
we got a new Final Smash.
Wait, again? Well, at least it's not the big gay dance or whatever that bomb attack was.
Now it's actually a reference to Mass Dedede.
I think it's Dedede Rush.
Dedede Rush? Okay. I'll check the name. Yeah, I have the game on like I did last time to test out the characters as we review them.
Move West. Yeah, Dedede Rush.
Dedede Rush.
He slams an opponent. It's his fucking cage fight from Superstar Ultra.
That cool.
Although I don't know why Dedede had to get another Final Smash change.
Rest of this Final Smash gets a 10.
Yeah.
That is nice. So yeah, Dedede, again, overall about the same as he was in Smash 4.
Olimar still has 3 Pikmin.
But anything notable change about him?
Well, hey, he takes damage. His helmet now cracks.
But that's just visual. Yeah, Olimar's the same. Right, Lucario.
Aura has been slightly nerfed. I'm pretty sure it activates sooner at lower percent.
It activates sooner at lower percentages.
No, it still peaks at 190.
But the peak power is lower.
And also, oh my god, my idea for a Final Smash, for a new Final Smash.
Mega evolves and uses Aura Storm.
This is exactly what I pictured. Lucario
10 again.
Also, check out my Twitter, and you'll see something interesting.
What is it?
Lucario. Rob has a new Final Smash. Ash and is now his fuel. His rocket fuel is now displayed, albeit you can barely see it. It's barely noticeable.
It's really small and on his model.
Okay, instead of just adding that to the UI, I mean, you could have done that.
But they didn't.
But Rob, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Rob's Final Smash is a bunch of lasers.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they could have done anything else.
So yeah.
Unless he had a horde of Smix attack you.
What are we doing?
From Gyromite.
Okay. So Rob is the same.
And we missed someone.
Toon Link.
Toon Link's forward smash is no longer multi-hits.
I'm gonna see like that, but I don't know. But the Link's were known for their good multi-hit forward smashes.
Is in Toon Link. Link and Young Link have it, but Toon Link doesn't.
Toon Link's a 6 now.
I don't even remember what I originally rated him.
What are you doing now?
Yeah, I'll give him a 6.
He just doesn't have the incredibleness that he had in the last war.
And then we have
Wolf.
He makes his grand return. Earning, well, also I mentioned that all three he got on a redesign and based on Star Fox Zero.
Right.
Well, Wolf kind of. Well, I don't know if Wolf. Wolf is actually kind of an original design. And he has a lot more. He's less of a mess.
There's a lot more detail put into it.
As for Final Smash, sure, it's basically the same as Fox and Falco's, but hey, it makes more sense. And Wolf's animations and the movement have been upgraded.
Now, I'll be eliminated.
Also, he has a pink skin.
Now he's able to stand.
That's not red. That's not pink. That's pink.
He's actually able to stand in a league of his own.
So yeah, I'll give him 1 too. And Villager is
About the same.
well, you can now display what he has pocketed.
That's mainly very usable. A good player could probably easily remember what they got.
I remember Mega Man's charge shot. Mega Man and up tilt. Okay, it is now angled.
Do we have waters down here? Yeah. Okay. So yeah. Also, yeah.
Also, Blues and Forte now joined him in his Final Smash.
That's neat.
Okay, I understand Blues, but
Okay, what are you doing today?
I guess it makes sense. It makes enough sense. Okay, so Mega Man is basically the same.
Wii Fit Trainer is
Also the same. Rosalina.
Luma.
Luma. Okay, you can now protect Luma. Rosalina et Luma.
So yeah.
I changed the languages.
And that's
Rosalina et Luma.
no for
So and also her Final Smash is, instead of just being a Power Star, is now a Grand Star.
I say Rosalina is about the same.
And also Luma now a respawns faster.
Yeah. Anyways, next we have Little Mac.
Who's can side B into up B.
Yeah.
And his Final Smash is also Gigamac is also about this similar same format as the other transformations.
I'll give Little Mac a 10.
10. He finally has. Also, he really helps air dodging. He helps them.
Him out a lot.
For Ninja, well, for one, he can't do this weird trick. He can't do this combo. You can no longer combo his taunt.
Is that taunt?
Because it now has a bunch of end lag. But hey, he has a new final. Wait, his Final Smash is wait. Oh,
Ash Greninja.
Okay.
That's awesome.
It's cool. But still no shiny skin.
Functionally,
And Ash Greninja's not even a skin. Why? But Greninja's overall the same. And now we can finally move on to a character that has actual changes.
Palutena
Also, I forgot to mention this. Custom moves
are gone.
for irregular fighters.
The elite fighters still have them.
And Palutena now, since Palutena's whole his moveset and in Smash 4 was terrible.
They had to completely rework the moveset.
More like they gave her Explosive Flame is now her side special, or counter can also be Reflect depending on the distance. it's an
So
overall.
flex projectiles and counter physical moves now.
Yep, Palutena got quite the buff.
I'd say she's a solid 8 now.
Oh.
Let's move on to Pac-Man.
Hasn't changed. Robin, oh boy.
Robin is faster.
And hey, look, his Tomes and Levin swords are displayed. For how much usage they have.
That doesn't fix.
Just having
Showing you what's wrong doesn't
fix the problem. It doesn't fix a broken character.
Yeah, play, click.
Also, Chrom is still in Robin's Final Smash.
So now you can effectively have 3 Chroms on screen.
I made a video of it. So without being Robin gets
same.
Still.
The speed doesn't really want to change.
So next up is Shulk, who now has Oh, this was a very needed change.
Yeah.
Now, if you hold down B, you can select you can change Monado arts freely. And they also have a meter next to his icon. I'm going to show you how much is left. So you can do some crazy shit if you wanted to.
Who got buff?
Shulk.
What did we give him originally?
I don't remember.
Did we give him a 10?
I think.
No, I guess he's still a 10.
Yeah.
Bowser Jr.
Is Bowser
or
Jr.
Larry, or Roy, or Buddy, or Wendy, or Iggy, or Morton, or Ludwig.
And the Bowser Jr. and the Koopalings, they're about the same.
So, yeah. Other than one skin being very prominent for some reason. So
Duck Hunt is also the same, and also don't use Duck Hunt in Sentry Smash.
You'll collect your fire.
So Ryu now faces his opponent in 1v1s, always. Which means good luck trying to use a back air your back air. Ryu is basically is virtually the same in with that chain.
And next we have finally a new character. Echo.
Ken turns up the heat. So Ken has Ken has a lot of different attacks from Ryu. For example, his Shoryuken is now a multi-hit. His Hadouken his Hadouken has and looks different. And he also has 2 different final smashes. Is depending on the range and his focus uses he kicks instead of punches. And he still has his own technical inputs. But also, he has a lot more personality.
Yeah, Ken's a 10.
Yeah. There's
ironically, out of all the Echo Fighters, the one known as the original Echo Fighter is actually the most.
Also,
unique.
he's faster.
Oh yeah, he's faster.
Also, did I mention that Ken was one of the last characters revealed? When everyone knew, when it was pretty obvious. We even had a leaked screenshot out of Ken. So next up is
Cloud.
Hot Boy.
Hot Boy, still a 10.
Also, he now has he has some changes. One, his limit gauge is displayed above his percentage, and it was made so that
you can't hold it to the full.
and it wears off and it goes away after 15 seconds.
You don't use it after 15 seconds, it disappears.
Do we have any more or Final Fantasy content? No!
No!
That's the end.
We'll just have one stage.
2 tracks and,
Well, there's something else.
we'll get to that.
We'll get to that.
Cloud Out is still, and also I'm pretty sure that range on some of his attacks were nerfed. But Cloud Out's still an awesome character.
Yeah, so let's move on to Torb.
Who's,
Correct me if I'm wrong, it's basically the same.
I'm pretty sure that Pin was was kind of, was more end lag. I think less range, I don't...
So, again, nerfing a single attack doesn't really work the range thing.
And then, and remove...
Because it's the attack that new and so good.
And then next is...
Next, we have
Oh, look who's next.
Bayonetta.
Boy! Bayonetta got quite the nerf. I'm pretty sure she can't offstage her opponents anymore. Remember? And I think he has less power overall.
Yeah.
Bayonetta was nerfed significantly.
Now I'll give her an 8.
And now we move up, finally!
We move on to the newcomers. Well, first, I think it's necessary to go over the 3 other characters from Smash 4 that for some reason at the end of the roster.
The Mii's. The Mii's who had the Mii fighters are now finally displayed separately. That is a good thing.
Thank God.
And they're the only characters to actually be able to use custom moves.
Yeah. Which is kind of a weird distinction. But,
I mean, hey, it makes sense for the Mii fighters.
Also, on my second playthrough of World of Light on New Game Plus,
He still hasn't finished that.
which I still haven't finished,
I
played entirely with a Mii brawler.
and he made a
That is all I will say.
Mii fighter some custom moves got changed. Mii brawler specifically got some custom move changes. Same goes for Sword Fighter and Gunner, in terms of how some attacks work. But honestly, these 3 are now the Mii fighters are now a lot more. And also, something I forgot to mention.
Yeah?
Mii fighters can now the part system is also gone.
So Mii fighters can't get those buffs.
Which I think that's why they were banned. They weren't allowed out online.
Fine, because of buffs. Because of customs.
So with that being said, the Mii's got changes for the better.
Hmm?
And also I have a bunch of Mii. I made a bunch of Mii fighters.
Yeah.
I made a big Chungus. That's all I need to say.
Big Chungus, big Chungus, big Chungus.
So, anyway, so your rating for the 3?
About the same.
About the same. So, happy. All right, now finally we can
Let's
move on
to real characters for real this time. Let's move on to new characters for real this time. And in this case, let's start with the Inkling.
The Inkling. It was very Inklings were the first newcomers revealed. Inklings were the first
I
newcomers.
was similar to Smash 4's first newcomer being Villager.
Yeah. So, honestly, this is what. Honestly, these guys were obvious.
Yeah, we're obvious choice.
And no, they weren't. No, they were not. They weren't. These guys weren't added because of the ballot. This was just an obvious choice. So, how do they play? Well, there's the ink mechanic.
You see, there's this thing where when an opponent, well, first off, when an opponent is covered in ink,
they take more damage.
Take more launch damage. No, they take more damage and are more easily launched.
They have also they have an ink. They have a limited supply. However, if you shield
and press down,
press B.
If you shield and press B, or press down, or just press B in general while you're while your ink is depleted,
yeah.
then you'll charge.
Inklings use a variety of attacks, such as it is the splatter.
The initial B being the splatter shot, which does pellet damage and covers your opponent in ink, but doesn't lock, but has no launch.
Like Fox's lasers.
On a rapid scale. Inkling's down B is a splat bomb.
The side B,
which is pretty similar to Link's attack, Link's down B, but except it blows up on contact. Except it doesn't have a timer mechanic.
The side B is of course
the roller, which can bury your opponent. If you have your ink charge.
Yep. Also, yeah, and I'm pretty sure they also use attacks such as the slosher. What else? What other attack? What other smash? Let me see some of their smashes.
The slosher is their down smash.
The
blaster, I believe it was called. That's their up smash, and their side smash is the splat brush, the ink brush.
It's real fresh.
Yeah.
Also, their final
up attack is the super jump.
And also their final smash.
It's the killer whale.
Use it.
Okay. And their final smash is the killer whale, which after this start, let me get up. It ends up beam. Yeah, I know. Which sends a beam of death. Actually, that will launch your opponent if they're caught in the end of it.
Also, Inkling's colors. Inkling skins are actually Inkling has different colors based on the skin.
And they also, of course, have completely different outfits. So four of them, but most of them being direct references well, yeah, all of them are technically use these very kind of equipment. There's the default Inkling girl, from Splatoon 1.
Inkling boy.
Inkling boy from Splatoon 1.
Agent 3.
Agent 3.
Something.
Edgy skull, green skull Inkling. Pink Inkling with a hat. Twinkling, as they call Cyan. And Schoolgirl Inkling. And Roller Skates Inkling.
So Inkling is Inkling's a fun character. Inking.
Definitely a 10. Don't ever say that again.
Then engage Ridley, motherfucker.
Ridley gets his time.
Ridley hits the big time.
Yep, that was literally his slogan.
His tagline. Also, first is his plasma breath.
which is his neutral beam.
Also, if you attack Akuma during this attack, during the plasma breath, he'll take damage himself.
What do you mean by that?
You'll get hurt, or if someone hurt. Set the opponent to attack. You need to be facing your opponent. If you get right up, I'm not sure if you get. Okay, maybe that wasn't the best attack to use.
You get control. Get the Joy-Cons real quick. Just stand by. So, does it have to be while I'm charging it or while I'm launching it? It's over here. You just picked up one Joy-Con. You need to use both to move. Dang it. Alright, anyways.
Okay.
So. No, alright, so. Okay, is it while I'm charging it?
I think. I don't know. You can just hurt. Ridley can just us take fucking recoil.
Oh, for right if he's hit during it?
Yeah, apparently he takes massive damage from it.
Okay.
I don't fucking know.
I don't see what they mean.
Dude, I've seen it.
We'll have to do some research on it afterwards.
I've seen it.
Okay.
Okay. You just can't pull it off.
More like you can't hit me at the right time.
Either that or you chose Duck Hunt.
What? It's only for certain characters?
Oh, fuck it.
Whatever.
Ridley can hurt him if you attack Ridley. When he uses his attack, when he uses his plasma breath, I think
Ridley's plasma breath.
F as well. Yeah, fuck. Yeah, no, of course,
shoots multiple fireballs at your opponent.
And one of his signature attacks.
The side B is a devastating.
Play your Space Pirate Rush.
It's a devastating command grab.
Subspace players might recognize this attack.
Yeah, he grabs you and drags you across the floor before tossing you. This attack can actually be used to scum on stages with
walk-off
stages, as in stages that have ground, that have a standard blockable ground directly touching the side blast zones.
It's up B.
And his up B
can be angled. Can be changed.
Wing blitz can be. You can have
change the direction.
Change the direction of it. You can go diagonal, directly up. Maybe you can even go directly down if you want to spike your opponent.
And then there's the skewer.
Yeah, and then there's the skewer, the infamous skewer.
It can deal if you sweet spot it. Which at the tip of the tail. Tail.
Not exactly at the very tip because that doesn't.
Oh, if you at the point of his tail, sharp point of his tail.
The sharp point of his tail. If that part hits your opponent, they get stunned and take massive damage.
Oh,
about roughly 60%.
Oh my! And also, as for his final smash,
yeah, exactly 60% actually.
Which is fucking called what's his attack? What's his final smash called?
Old Plasma Scream,
where he throws you onto the gun shit, on the Samus's gun shit, and I guess screams at you. That's his Plasma Scream.
Yep, he screams at you and screams in plasma.
Also, use Ridley's down taunt. Also, he can do this.
Oh! He can stand on his hind legs.
Oh, Ridley, of course,
damn
if Ridley he were to be in Smash. She'd have to be sized down. And so, he's just in this position, and if you want, you can just fucking just do that attack.
back at the end of a classic mode round.
The
Cursed,
ugh!
cursed content.
Ridley is an awesome character. Also,
Easily a 10.
Also, he's fucking disgusting.
That was the point. He was supposed to look like a freaking...
You can see fucking a lot of details that you didn't wanna. Like you can see the muscle on his knees.
I know.
Also,
he has to make his model as disturbingly detailed as possible. And
they succeeded. He finally got on his day. He finally got his chance after making an appearances in almost every game.
Almost? Which one did he do?
3DS version.
In every game except for 3DS.
Every console will smash.
Every console smash.
From being a background element in Planet Zebes in 64, or to a trophy and being in the intro, or a Melee, the two bosses in Subspace, a stage boss in Smash for Wii U, and finally, this has been Ridley's Bizarre Adventure.
And it's finally culminated to this.
Ridley is a 10. Also has a Meta Ridley skin. Okay, so
you're not launching this, it makes that hilarious.
Next characters.
Alright. Sorry, we're just having too much fun with it.
So the next characters are
Simon and Richter Belmont.
Yes, a new series represented gets another character.
It's two characters. It gets one Echo, one regular.
Honestly, Simon. If you don't know, Simon was one of my most wanted characters for Smash. Even though at the time when I was saying that, and I had never actually played a Castlevania game.
Which skin do I use?
Use the black skin.
No, I'm using the white skin.
Even though I haven't actually played Castlevania till recently.
Simon and Richter are almost identical in terms of gameplay.
Hey, but what do they do? They do. Like with all third parties, they feel the goal is to make them feel like they came straight from their game.
3 words. They have the signature Belmont strut. Which is
the vampire killer.
The whip.
Yep. Which has the longest range
in any Smash attack. Actually, let me test if they do have a tipper.
Yeah.
Alright. So, set damage to 0. Fully charged Smash attack at point blank range. 23.5. Set damage to 0. Fully charged Smash attack at the end.
No, that's not the tip.
No, okay. Wait, what was there any... Oh, it does more damage at the tip,
I see.
Closer to the tip, it does more damage.
So they do have a tip.
Yeah.
Except it's more noticeable.
A very noticeable tip.
They also have the axe. They have...
You done talking?
No, we're still doing our video.
You still doing your video?
Yes.
Yeah, we're going over every single character in the game, and there's 70, almost 80 of them.
Yeah.
Okay,
so Simon and Richter also have the axe. The axe as their neutral B. The cross as their side B. Which can be used as a boomerang. The axe can deal massive damage, which I've coined the phrase is axe murder. And while playing as them.
They also have a tether grab with their whip.
However, it's not the traditional tether grab.
Yeah.
It's not their normal grab. It's by using one of their aerials. They also have the holy water, and that's kind of that's like the only difference between the two.
It was that Richter's Holy Water does aura property damage instead of fire property damage.
No,
No, it doesn't get stronger with higher percentages. Basically, it effectively does neutral. It's powered up by aura boosting effects, and it damages red Pikmin.
Also, yeah, the flame is blue instead of red.
Blue. Other than that, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they're basically the same character. Other than the fact that Richter's obviously hotter.
Okay, and also, the uppercut.
Which uppercut? Oh, Uppy?
Yeah. This is, and that, they have that tether grab for a reason.
And because the uppercut is not a good recovery.
So, Rick, the final smash is the Grand Cross.
Us. When you use it... Okay, just a sec, let me grab it. You'll release that opponent to...
999.
And you suck him into a coffin, and then... and then summon a bunch of light cross.
I'm pretty sure that... that's one of Richter's item crashes.
It's just a total of 50.6 damage, but... let's try. I'm going to use it for 9% just for fun.
And also, if you're wondering, if you're wondering, why is Richter also Sakura interesting in note about their inclusion.
Yeah.
And Sakurai, I decided I'd appeal to both sides. Simon's more popular in the West, but as well, Richter's more popular in the West, and even noticed that some people wondered who Richter was.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. We're not psychic. We don't know how long it's going to take for us to go over everything.
We don't know how long. Sorry about that. And also, Richter. Also, I'm pretty sure Sakurai said this in the direct. Simon actually uses a lot of. They use Richter as attacks for Simon.
And so Simon's attacks are Richter.
Simon technically also echoes Richter. It's honestly. Pretty sure he said it as a joke.
It's kind of hard to tell who's echoing who.
Ooh, but either way, these guys.
Even though the game does register Richter as the echo.
So with that being these two get the Belmonts get a 10
easily.
And also, it finally happened.
Those taunts.
Up front. So next up is
boy,
the real winner.
The real winner of this game.
Real winner of the ballot.
King K. Rool.
King K. Rool comes aboard.
Let's go.
Yeah.
That was his tagline?
Yes. I mean, there was also Simon lashes out, Richter crosses, and Richter crosses over.
So,
King K. Rool is, I think, Alex's main.
Yeah. He's just so fun to use.
Also, seriously, King K. Rool hasn't been in a game in over 10 years. And he finally, he had. I'm pretty sure Sakurai, I said that Ridley, Simon, and King K. Ridley, Simon, and King K. Rool were got in because of the because of the fighter ballot.
Really, Simon was because of the ballot?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure he also said that because for Dark Samus and Chrom, because they were popular.
They were particularly popular in the West.
Well, Dark Samus is in the West, and Chrom for Japan.
Right.
So half of the newcomers were added because of their popularity because of the ballot. If you've seen in any polls all over the West, King K. Rool was immensely popular.
How requested King K. Rool was.
Despite, I honestly doubted it would happen.
But once you know, for this game, Sakurai wanted to go all out with giving the fans the characters they want, for the most part. So,
King K. Rool
will manage to get it, to claw his way up into the roster.
So what is it? So what does this big chungus bring to Smash?
So, his name
It is the Blunderbuss.
The Blunderbuss.
He can
Blunderbuss, where he fires a cannonball at the opponent.
He can suck it back in.
And if he's close enough, he can suck it back up.
Alex used this a lot.
And with his opponent, he can the opponent can actually be sucked in unless they're giant.
Yeah. And also, the distance on the,
Metal
it's pretty sure the amount of time on this was nerfed.
Still feels like he can do it.
Side B, you can't, come on, you couldn't have a K Rool moveset without the crown down toss.
What chain do you use that from?
The original.
Huh.
Hold on, Meg. I'll be right out.
He throws its crown like a boomerang. Interestingly, if he fails to recollect it, it drops off, and him and his opponents can pick it up and use it as an item.
Yeah.
So if he picks it up, he immediately puts it back on. His opponents can throw it.
For small damage. Yeah.
Yeah, and
he also had, for his recovery, he has
the propeller pack. Which is easily the best recovery of any heavyweight character in the game.
And it can deal a bunch of damage.
And it can also deal a bunch of combo damage. Combo damage. It also deals combo damage.
Can't really do that right here.
And also, King K. Rool down B, he is a counter.
Also, he also has a very interesting mechanic.
With his stomach. And
He has battle damage.
Yeah. And unlike Olimar, it actually has a function.
If it can
you see, during certain aerials and during things like his dash attack, up smash, dash attack, up smash, and neutral air. As well as obviously his counter. If your opponent hits you, you don't take damage, but it cracks your stomach.
And if
it takes too much damage,
it acts as your shield break.
It acts like a shield break and stuns you. So be careful not to abuse his belly armor too much.
And also, King K. Rool even has his boxing gloves for his forward smash.
Yeah. And it packs a punch.
Seriously, all of King K. Rool, four of his attacks are ripped straight from his fights,
which is super awesome.
Yet he doesn't
also, interestingly enough, he has a down B that can bury your opponent, similar to Mr. Game.
Down tilt
that can bury your opponent, similar to Mr. Game & Watch.
I won't.
His Game & Watch with the down tilt that could bury, right?
Down smash.
Down smash that could bury.
Yeah. So yeah.
That's one.
And also, King K. Rool's final smash. You do it.
Okay, just a sec. And also, interestingly, his up smash functions in a bit of an odd way. You see, the first part can spike your opponent upwards, and the second part can slam down them. What you're going to want to hit them with is the first hit, which can be devastating if you're in stages with lower ceilings.
Mm-hmm.
You just hit each other.
So,
anyways,
I use his final smash.
Yeah. His final smash is called the Blastomatic.
From Donkey Kong 64.
In which he
pretty sure it's like a reference to the Game Over screen.
He summons the machine in question, and well,
watch this. He just fires a laser at Donkey Kong Island
and causing a massive explosion that sends your opponent flying, and does about 60 damage. 63.6 if you somehow manage to hit him with the stomp at the start. with the little visual effect stomp he does at the start of the attack.
King K. Rool kicks ass.
Yeah, and and I'm pretty sure he's known for how broken he is. It's kind of hilarious.
I think I already know it.
Easily a 10.
10.
No question that.
And then we have so what could possibly follow after
the most menacing and an overpowered character in the game, Isabelle.
Sakurai actually said everyone expected Isabelle to be an Echo of Villager, but Sakurai actually said it due to her body due to her proportions and personality.
He just couldn't make that work.
That's what makes an Echo, guys. Mainly
they have similar proportions and their skill set can be interchangeable. Isabelle does indeed have a lot in common with
Isabelle was this game's only semi-clone.
Mm-hmm. She has similar special. She has roughly the same specials.
Oh, only the pocket.
Most of her specials are the same. Most of her specials have the same groundwork. And the pocket functions exactly the same. The difference is the down special launches a gyroid, or whatever it's called.
Gyroid.
Launches a gyroid up.
Up there. There's all
her balloons. I believe they function basically the same.
And except they look different.
They look different.
And her side special.
Her side special is
the fucking fishing rod.
That wasn't Villager's an axe.
No, it was the Lloyd rocket.
What was Villager's down special?
The tree.
The tree. Yeah. Isabelle's Lloyd trap. Lloyd attack is now our down special instead of side special.
Also, she has a lot of different.
And her new side special is a fishing rod she throws, and it functions as a command grab.
Fun fact. This attack.
Before
2.0. Before 2.0, you could spawn. If two Isabelles grabbed an assist trophy,
grabbed an item at the same time, with their fishing rod. If you duplicate that item. Which also works with items that you're not normally supposed to have multiple
like unlimited assist trophies.
Unlimited assist trophies.
You got unlimited Waluigi.
Yeah. This is obviously patched mainly due to the fact that it can crash the game if you go too crazy with it.
Yeah, like say a bigger assist trophy.
Like if you summon the moon with a lot of particle effects and a massive model.
Yeah, that's probably
going to crash the game.
Also, nice attention to detail. Almost all of Isabelle's attacks
don't directly are indirect.
Well, say aside from her neutral air.
Remember neutral air where she spins around?
On her attack. She has an Animal Crossing in Isabelle was a pacifist.
That's part of her character.
Or so I get. And also, Isabelle was a very interesting character.
Not a bad one by any means, but certainly a bizarre character.
Because money talks.
She gets a 10.
10. And also, just look at her.
And how could you give anything less than a 10 to his face? Aww.
Doggo.
Precious Doggo.
And then, oh boy!
This character whipped up a lot of controversy.
Not only in its home series,
but in this game as well.
Oh boy! Incineroar,
or the fiery wrestler with personality.
The firefighter with personality.
Yeah.
Also, why did Sakurai choose? Why did Sakurai choose Incineroar?
He could have picked Decidueye.
Well, he said Decidueye
almost got in.
But he just chose Incineroar. No reason given.
Liked Incineroar.
And he always wanted a
pro wrestler character. Yeah, Decidueye would have been interesting, But we already have a character we already have a few characters that are with a bow and arrow.
Like, we don't need another fire starter.
Yeah,
We need another fire type. Incineroar uses fire in, like, what, 3 attacks?
Next,
Revenge. Or cross chop.
Cross chop.
And I think the Alola Whip.
Alright, if you get it right.
Yeah.
If you time it right.
So, Incineroar only uses fire in, like,
and 3 attacks. So only uses fire in their specials. So
also seriously, Incineroar or has as well wrestling pro wrestler attacks. Like we got Darkest Lariat, which it's not that effective. Yeah, it's not very effective against.
But it was kind of a given to include Incineroar's signature move. Cross chop,
which I'm pretty sure in the recent patch
got buffed.
So
much better.
It goes higher.
Horizontal distance.
Yeah, it goes higher. Revenge enters your standard counter, except with a twist.
Afterwards, your next move will be stronger. So yeah.
Incineroar also has several other attacks, like the strongest throw in the game,
strongest back throw in the game,
and just also use one of its forward smash.
Incineroar's forward smash.
When it does, when it fucking lands an attack, it does this.
Incineroar has tauns built in,
and it it's a show. I fucking love that.
I love the attention to detail in Incineroar or being a show off.
Also, can I just say, like, I can Incineroar's textures.
It's really cool.
And also, you got a Tabby Incineroar.
And a shiny Incineroar, and thank God.
Froggy.
Big the Cat.
Well, I know all of his skins are actually references to real-life pro wrestlers.
But come on.
Also, the Spirit Battle. What did I just say? Big the Cat. Something relating to Big the Cat had happened. You fight something with Incineroar, or using the Big the Cat, using the purple color.
So yeah,
Incineroar and his final smash.
Ash Malicious Moonsault.
Max Malicious Moonsault.
Max Malicious Moonsault.
Yeah, you can use it.
I'm gonna have to go poop after the ball.
Okay.
Alright, so Max Malicious Moonsault. I'll grabs your opponent and
then just explosion.
And boom.
Incineroar is a fucking 10.
Easily.
I don't care what you fuckers say.
Hey, Incineroar is just fun. But yeah. Next.
Move on to
the first DLC character, and the only one that will be covered in this video. Piranha Plant.
The big what?
The big what of this game. Piranha Plant is an anomaly. They figured we don't have a character to represent a common enemy.
Yeah, Piranha Plant was chosen as a Mario character, or because it was as a villain.
Because we only had one unreal villain for the Mario series.
Reason, well, Wario was part of his own series.
So, and given the fact that the Mario is the largest series in the game.
Yeah, we only have Bowser and Bowser Jr.
too. So
we can always use another villain.
Characters from Mario, and it's the largest series in the game.
Piranha Plant
really felt right to get Mario at least a third villain.
Yeah, I know. Sakurai just wanted it.
And he figured Piranha Plant would be a unique an interesting, unexpected choice that he could have a lot. Could use a lot of interesting ideas.
Like our other surprise characters in the past. This fucker fits right in.
Yeah, somehow manages to fit right into Smash.
Ash, we have the. Isn't that the Patui Piranha?
Yeah. Piranha Plant
Uses a bunch of
attacks from other variants. First we have the Patui attack, based on the Patui Piranhas from the new Super Mario Bros. Series. Where he blows a spike ball, which you can keep in the air for as long as you want, but if you press to eat it, you can also eat it to cancel the attack.
Yeah.
But if you as a directional input, where you press left or right, spits the ball in that direction.
That's awesome.
So
and then there's a side B.
The side B, the side B is Poison Breath.
Putrid Piranha.
Yeah, Poison Breath. A reference to the Putrid Piranha.
From Paper Mario.
Oh, that's super cool to see referenced. So you spit it toxic gas at your enemy.
Yep.
Which does more damage the longer you charge it up. And it can really stack up if you land it enough. Then you have the down B,
which is stack,
which is called the long stem strike.
And then the
Plant retreats into their pot, and then until you can tilt in a direction.
So
it's a little hard to get precise angles on it.
Believe it or not, they actually have a really good recovery.
Yep, the Piranha gives you a massive amount of vertical and horizontal distance. It's honestly pretty surprising. So yeah.
And also, we have other attack. We have also. You're wondering where's Piranha? Wait, a Piranha Plant without fire?
No, back air.
Yeah, that's the only
attack that uses fire. The Piranha Plant's back air has turn around and spit a ball of fire.
So I'm pretty sure all of the Piranha Plant, all Piranha Plant and its variations are. All Piranha Plants and its costume is a reference.
It is. I don't really have the immediate memory of of every single reference, but we have a few. I'm
pretty sure that's actually a reference to the Underground Piranha.
Yeah, we have the Underground Piranha. We have a Piranha Creeper, an Piranha,
the Retro Piranha.
Yeah, this isn't. I don't believe. No, this one's not a reference to the Underground Retro skin. And I forget which one on the blue one is.
And also Piranha Plant pipes up.
So yeah.
Also, when Incineroar enters the ring.
Also, Piranha Plant's victory is a reference to against a Mario, to a Mario RPG, to a weird Mario RPG commercial.
And that's actually a reference to its end screen.
Huh.
It's actually its end screen. Piranha Plant and his one
and the character that literally nobody expected.
They don't really have well, aside from a
few weakers, but overall, a lot of people were really angry
because of what Sakurai didn't give them their daddy,
Waluigi. But we ended up getting a pretty damn fun character instead.
It's Piranha Plant gets a 10
easily,
and oh my god,
we've done it! We covered every character,
and we're already 2 hours in the video.
Every base game character in Smash Ultimate, in addition to into Piranha Plant.
Oh my fucking god! Your tablet's on 50%.
Okay, but we can make this work. We covered the massive. We've covered the ridiculous. Let me do this. We've covered the now Smash Ultimate easily has the most impressive lineup of characters throughout the entirety of the series.
Roger Sakurai called it the largest video game crossover,
which is pretty damn ballsy.
What are you looking up?
Trophies?
I already have that book on.
Oh, where?
The Smash. No, the Smash folder.
Oh, okay. So.
Alright, we're going over assist trophies.
So,
Wait
yeah.
for this to finish.
Okay. See ya.
So, also, for all those little shits that said 74 fighters, that's it.
Fuck you.
I hope, fuck you. Maybe you, how about, the next game has fewer, fighters, as you learn your lesson. And
Sakurai didn't have to bring back every character.
Also, insert that Sakurai meme here. Here. Never ask me for anything ever again.
Mm-hmm.
And it won't... Oh boy.
So, let's start.
We got the assist trophy.
What are the assist trophies in this game?
Okay, scroll up and I'll tell you.
I did.
The ones that are in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have Akira from Virtua Fighter. Is that one returning?
No.
New? Akira, he runs around under acts with various martial arts moves. That's literally the description. Okay, what do you rate Akira?
Did you ever have a Spirit Battle?
Yeah. Pretty basic. I'll give him a 7.
Although I do like that they gave him his blocky appearance.
That's pretty funny.
He was also a Mii costume.
So next we have Alucard.
And I get to spread more trivia. Sakurai briefly considered Alucard as a playable character.
Which is probably why he has so much detail for him.
What? You got 96 on your Spanish test.
Oh, awesome!
Okay. But Sakurai, I thought that because people were more familiar with Alucard, but I thought people would...
They probably want one of them. You figure most people would rather have one of the Belmonts in the game.
Or if not both.
Of a Belmont in the game. Ah! Okay, I'll do that after dinner. Please, we're doing this video. Okay, anyways.
Neil was stuck.
Okay. Next we have...
Alucard... Alucard... did you describe what Alucard does?
Alucard are dashes around using various moves. Oh my god.
Mom, we're doing a video! Okay, so...
Okay.
Alucard...
he runs around with his sword, or
and does various attacks,
such as he turns into a bat.
He turns into I think uses it changes into mist.
Okay.
He just looks like a playable character.
Yeah.
And hence his various cameos.
He almost was one.
Hence his various cameos in roles.
Mm-hmm.
We got Hot Boy Alucard.
I'm proud of you.
He gets a 10.
10, obviously. Andros is returning.
Yeah.
And then we have Arcade Bunny.
This was, the one that just demands you, Nintendo's game that runs on microtransactions.
Yeah. You have a character, the Arcade Bunny summons a giant claw that...
I can, and grab you. It tries to grab you off stage. It tries to throw you off. This is a really weird one.
I'll give it a 7.
7. Next new one. The next new one is
Black Knight.
Know Your Place.
From on the Fire Emblem series.
People thought this guy would be playable, because he was missing from the stage.
No, he wasn't there in the first.
He was never there.
That's a big fail. I don't know if I've ever seen one.
So What does he do?
He's resistant to attack, into knockback, and
what does he do? It slowly attacks any nearby opponent.
Next,
oh,
rating. 10. He's a
10.
He's a fun addition.
I even made a Mii costume of him for a Mii fighter for him.
Next character is it's him.
Yep, I'm not kidding. That's how an unexpected guest made photobomb on the battle. Yep,
Oh.
it's him. Am I missing context? What? Yup.
Bomberman's in the game.
I mean,
sorry.
I'm pretty sure Bomberman had a lot of support or for Smash, but yeah, I guess this is a consolation prize.
Yeah.
No matter how hard you try, just because you try hard,
Doesn't mean you'll make it in.
and Bomberman, well, throws bombs, and they explode. Okay, why do people want Bomberman again?
Because he's iconic?
All he does is throw bombs.
I know, that wouldn't exactly be a very interesting moveset.
Hey, I'm not.
Oh my god, if you use Piranha Plant's down B on a ledge,
Yeah.
and you tilt off, it could...
Okay. So, Bomberman, Bomberman, Bomberman is also owned by Konami. Okay, which is who bought out, since they own the rights to Hudson Soft.
Mm-hmm.
I know Hudson Soft for being responsible for most of the Mario Party games.
Yeah.
But that's besides the point. Bomberman, honestly, I'd say Bomberman is represented well.
He's a 10.
And
Next we have the boss of the burrowing snack.
so the evil villain, it's the evil
the
villain.
evil villain, the boss of a bird.
I mean, burrowing snack.
Yeah,
Okay, this
That's
is
an inside joke.
Alex was young. He for some reason sang. It had a series of
songs a series of terrible songs that I sung. With it, it was supposed to be like a weird musical, and the burrowing Snaggart was the main antagonist.
Why? Just an easy boss. Boss from Pick. The boss of a bird. So anyways, burrowing Snaggart, it emerges from the ground and wildly pecks exit opponent, and then hides underground before appear. Okay, this is also really fun.
What is this, Josie? It's satisfying to watch you get a hold of your opponent.
I think there's a rapid jab. If we had another rapid jab.
Yeah, think of rapid jab on steroids.
It's fun.
Yeah, a
10. And also, it's probably not because totally not
because of my bias towards my ridiculous childhood.
So next up is
Chef Kawasaki. Oh my god!
he attacks you with a ladle,
throws plates. Basically, his moveset in Star House.
and then oh my god, that's Kirby's That's Cook Kirby.
He uses Kirby's old final smash. If he hits an opponent with his ladle, then he puts them into a pot
And cooks them.
and producing a food item based on how many people he caught.
That's funny.
Also, if you don't, even if he doesn't manage to catch anyone during his time on stage, he'll end the battle pulling out on a plate with a random healing item and then disappear.
Oh, see, this is just really funny.
This is funny.
10.
Next is Flies in Hand.
Oh my! They actually. I guess the goal for assist trophies was he was just choose as many what the fuck, have a bunch of what the fuck choices,
and it fits.
Anyone remember that fly swatting minigame from Mario Paint and Mario Maker?
Yeah.
That's what this is, and it can hit you, of course. Yup. Oh my god, it's fucking ingenious.
Yeah. 10.
Yes.
Next, we have Guile from Street Fighter.
Flash kick and Sonic Boom. Oh, there's a bit of a problem with him.
He doesn't attack unless you're at point blank range.
Trust me, one of my recent playthrough was in classic mode.
You just kind of stood there the entire time because the opponent kept the distance.
But either way, it's still fucking hilarious to see.
Functionally, he's not the best, but I'll give him an 8.
Just for the also every third party, well, except for one, of course, has an assist trophy.
Yeah. You obviously know which one that is.
So
next, we have a returning one that was actually slightly changed. Isaac.
Wait, he's not listed here.
Yes, he is, and it's in alphabetical order.
Isaac, who, after his mysterious, strange absence in Smash 4, where he finally made the Golden Sun series makes a return as for the assist role. So Isaac still has that push attack, but this time
you grab your opponent with 2 hands on both sides and then slam them down to the ground. Potentially launching them at their higher.
Hey, don't worry, Isaac fans. You at least get the Mii costume to compensate.
Next one is Kapp'n from 10 for Isaac.
10.
Next is Kapp'n from Animal Crossing.
He what is it with Animal Crossing and even having a new assist trophy?
Every game.
They just replaced the old one. I mean, and of course, since Isabelle's now a playable character,
they kind of had to change that one.
I mean, hey, thank God Mr. Rossetti's not here.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm pretty sure Kapp'n and tries to trap you in.
Drives in his bus, and anyone who's hit by it will get stuck inside.
I'm off stage.
We'll drive off stage with them. If you button mash, you can escape it. It's harder to escape the higher your percentages.
It's kind of funny.
It's kind of funny. This one's definitely a 10. Next is Claptrap.
Remember that annoying hazard from Jungle Japes and Congo Falls?
Yeah, now it's an assist trophy.
And what does it do? It
latches onto your opponent and does continual damage. And it's also preventing them from attack. Very similar in nature to the Metroid.
Yep. So next up is
same range as that one. Yeah. Next is the oh wait, the What? Oh wait, apparently the Claptrap launches the opponent, so actually better than the Metroid. 10.
So
Knuckles.
Knock, it's Knuckles. Here I come, rougher than Knuckles, the best of them, tougher than Knuckles. This game is officially, you can officially call this game Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and Knuckles.
Yep. Knuckles is an assist trophy.
For some reason they showed off Knuckles throughout pre-release. It's until the very end.
Yeah.
And which everyone assumed that meant, and Shadow was just missing for some reason.
No, they just didn't bother showing him off.
Why?
I don't know.
The Sakurai Light. That's because that's so mean.
Yeah. Anyway,
so Knuckles does homing attacks.
What?
He does what now?
Okay. He also doesn't burrows underground before or uppercutting right out of it.
No, wait, really? No, I'm so confused.
Why does Knuckles use a homing attack?
He doesn't do that at any of the main in games. Sure, he does in some of the spin-offs. But
what?
That is so confusing.
Whatever. Knuckles still gets a 10. And despite the very next is Crystal from Star Fox.
Hey, remember that character? Hey, remember the one Sakurai considered for Brawl, all but turned down because it would be, as he'd have to make a moveset from scratch.
Actually, he didn't have time for it.
No, he wasn't coming out as being lazy.
He just didn't have time.
Yeah, Crystal uses her staff up and freezes your opponent. Is that it?
Yeah, use your staff to freeze the opponent and strike them. So yeah.
Yeah.
You know, confuse your opponent, and hit them with their staff. I was reading Witten's. Sorry.
Shit.
Next is the moon from.
Oh my god, that's funny.
Hmm?
Yeah, the moon is back. The moon is back as the moon is now a new assist trophy. We have it appears in the background and gets closer, and if you're in the range of it, oh, you're fucked.
Yep.
You are mega fucked.
Bye bye. What would you give the moon?
I'll give it a 10.
Yeah, 10. Next, we have Mickey from Swap Note.
A very odd addition. And what does she do?
She summons various objects, some of which attack the player. So yeah. Yeah, I'll give her an 8.
Then next up
we have Rathalos. We'll go over this one later.
And there's
sorry, you are. You'll see you are.
And there's a
Rodon from Bayonetta. He shows up and attacks with giant arms similar to Bayonetta's Wicked Weaves, and then uses his attacks resembling the heel slide, heel drop. Before he disappears, he throws a random item to his summoner. and then we have Shovel Knight.
Oh my, Shovel Knight.
The first indie representation in Smash Bros. Is in the form of an assist trophy.
Yep, I told you guys.
And a few some spirits too.
I told you guys Shovel Knight wouldn't happen.
At least they got a handful of spirits.
He's not popular. The thing is, he's not popular in Japan.
I believe there's 5 Shovel Knight spirits. Shovel Knight, Shield Knight, Plague Knight, Spectre Knight, and King Knight.
Yes.
Yeah. We'll go into further details soon for that series. Yeah.
Shovel Knight. Shovel Knight
runs around, bounces off of opponents with his shovel, digs up digs to fling dirt at the enemies, and occasionally buries them, and that sometimes produces his items. 10. This is off. Then there's Springman, who jumped from. Yeah.
Oh, I remember when he was revealed. It was an assist trophy. I laughed my ass off.
Everyone thought he would be playable.
Nope.
His range would be way too broken. But anyways,
okay, so
he jumps around. After he's rushed doing rapid tunnels before finishing with an uppercut. Yeah, I'll give him a 10. Simple but fun.
Yeah.
Next we have the Squid Sisters. They just zoom the blast zone in.
Yeah. That's about it.
Yeah. I'll give it an 8. So 7. So next we have Sukapon. Sukapon from Joy Mech Fight. Who throws up.
Fun fact.
Who shows up
Sukapon was actually the original assist trophy idea. Yeah.
Yeah, it was going to be an item in Melee.
I'm pretty sure where you could ride him.
Yeah.
And when he attack.
Yeah. So anyways, Sukapon tosses his arm, his head at opponents and moves around, or grabs his opponent and then tosses them. He also does damage on contact. Sukapon is devastated. Easily a 10. Fuck off. Next we have the Thwomp from Mario. Hovers high above the stage. Yes.
Oh.
Remains still. If any opponent walks underneath, it'll drop down and then move back up.
Simple.
But effective. It's cool. All the Thwomp functions basically exactly the same as he does it.
Also, look at all the damn Mario enemies we have as assist trophies.
Yeah, with Thwomp, Chain Chomp,
Hammer Brother, Lakitu.
Yeah. Jeez.
Next up.
Yeah. Thwomp gets a 10. Yeah. So, Tiki transforms into a dragon and attacks a large flame breath. This one is broken. Easily a 10. This is fun.
You need to have another dragon.
Vince draws large drawings of various objects.
This is fucking hilarious.
But It's basically a nerfed Nintendo.
Yep.
Not very practical. I'll give them those 7.
And then there's
Then there's Wily Capsule.
Dr. Wily's an assist trophy.
Yup.
And also, you know what happens if you know what happens. Also, assist trophies could be KO'd in Smash 4, but now they actually get a point for a pointer for KOing them.
Yeah, so that's a neat touch. Dr. Wily teleports around the stage and fires various elemental projectiles. And actually, instead of disappearing immediately after he's defeated, he actually falls to the ground and starts begging, "Please forgive me!"
And also another nod, that's the Wily Capsule from Mega Man 7, which was intentionally designed
to be as annoying as possible with buttons.
So, next up
is Yuri Ozukata from Fatal Frame. He pulls out her camera and then chases the opponent around. Moves her camera around, and if an opponent is caught in it after she snaps, it'll stun them and poison them. So annoying.
Also, Fatal Frame. You never heard of Fatal Frame?
Yeah.
That's because the series has only been released in Japan and in Europe. It's Nintendo's own horror IP.
It's kind of hilarious that
we got it, but rating.
I'll give her an 8.
And finally,
0. The Mega Man series.
Oh my God!
He again, another character similar to Alucard in the sense that he feels like he could be playable.
Oh, he has all of the attack. It looks like he had a lot of work.
He has his down thrust, his uppercut, his spin slash, and he can even just do normal D-saber.
And he can even do an air dash.
He can also air dash. 0 is one of those shocking assist trophies, and easily gets a 10.
10. Okay, so
we've gone on about assist trophies long enough, though.
Oh my, this video still is in the 2-hour mark.
It's 2 hours now?
2 hours and 16 minutes, 41%.
Okay, so next, let's talk about modes.
Also, there's a total of 59 assist trophies in the game.
Mm-hmm.
That's apparently more than Pokeballs.
Mm-hmm. So you go over the various modes while I go to the bathroom. Right.
Okay.
Remember, going over classic mode last.
I know.
Second to last.
I know.
Okay, so save those 2 for last.
Okay. Okay, so what do we got?
Well, actually, I don't think we should rate every classic.
No.
We don't have enough time for it.
Yeah. Fair enough.
We'll do that in a separate video some other time.
Yeah. Okay, so, there's a Mob Smash.
Yeah.
We got Century Smash, aka 100-Man Smash. Cruel Smash is still the same, and All-Star Smash. Yep, this is what became of All-Star mode because the roster was too fucking big. Remember?
Yeah.
All-Star, I barely touched these. Also, don't use Piranha Plant at an All-Star Smash. Ash, because my god.
It'll corrupt your game.
Because my god.
It'll corrupt your data.
What else is there? There's, yeah, you're wondering where's the home run contest? Break the targets.
They're not there.
Wait, that just leaves us. Yeah, that's about all. But, well, we'll go over classic mode. Classic mode is. Remember how much of a mess it was in Smash 4?
Here it's finally not.
now this game actually encourages you to play with every character, because why?
Characters have their own class.
Well, the Mii fighters are just randomly excluded.
If you try to hack them in and play classical, the game crashes and doesn't have
it just fails to load and goes back to the screen. We'll go over now. Originally, we were going to rate every classic mode in this video, but
my tablet does not have enough percentage for that.
and I don't want this video to be this video is already gone on long enough. Every single character has their own classic mode. Every character has their own classic mode, and oh yeah, you're worried about not knowing which ones you have and haven't done. Well, good. Well, guess what? The game gives you a little medal whenever you do. Thank God. I don't want to have to write down on a list of. I no longer have to write down a list of
Every single character.
And mark them all off one by one.
Thank God.
And also it shows you what intent, and also you can raise the intensity from 0.0 to 9.9.
Yeah.
Yep, we can go beyond 9. And also, is the classic ticket. Or the classic tickets. It's which can allow you to continue right where you left off. However, there's a price.
Mm-hmm.
If you do this, it's at 9.8, below 9.8, you're locked.
Yeah.
You're locked out of reaching 9.9.
So yeah.
And yeah, that explains some of my first few attempts. But the classic tickets have a use if you are at 9.9 and like fail against the boss.
Is this one really necessary?
Boss music.
No. So. Anyways.
So. We got. I'm pretty sure. But that classic mode. I'll give the mode itself a rating.
10.
It's finally. We finally found. They found a way to make classic mode. Not make it tedious.
It's boring anymore.
Also, what do you get for beating classic mode with every character? Nothing.
No. Except for the satisfaction of having experienced that.
And well, you get everyone's fighter spirit. Wait,
Huh.
what? Wait, where
is a spirit?
Well, Sakurai decided very early on,
The trophies were not returning.
because he said it in the direct,
It took too much time.
they were really difficult
there
to
were
make.
too many time and resources that were spent and making 3D models and making 3D models of hundreds of different characters. And
Smash 4 had over 700 trophies.
Good, man.
He's
so
in he couldn't top up that number.
it just would have been way too much.
And it was also so we could have our roster.
Or we had to
So,
sacrifice
and
something that was
you want-
considered unnecessary.
Spirits were made to represent as many franchises as possible.
So yeah.
Oh.
And it shows.
Oh,
There are franchises I didn't even know existed.
anyone ever heard of Cordyceps Revolt?
Anyone ever heard of Hakun?
Anyone ever heard of? Who cares? Anyone or fuck me? Anyone heard? Anyone? Seriously, the lit.
You guys watch the 3-hour video?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So honestly, I could go on with the. How many spirits are there? You wonder? 500? 200? How would you feel if I told you there were 1,302?
Yup. And that number's going to increase a bit in the next DLC character, or DLC lost releases. We don't know if we're going to get spirits,
extra spirits.
extra spirits other than the fighter spirits, but it's definitely a possibility.
Now,
Now, what is-
fighter spirits are basically the classic mode trophies. They're also variant,
that are exclusively bought in the shop.
including Mario, some like Mario skin, Mario characters with gender variants
And every single Koopa.
oh my god! Hey, at least this ain't like Mario Kart, where all of them have a slot.
Yeah. And no, you don't. Yeah, I would. If I were in charge, I would have made it so you get
Get them all.
So you get the fighter spirit. So you either get every single fire spirit for that character. Idea.
I mean, that's how it works with. I mean, that's how it works with Pokemon Trainer.
Yeah. Or you got. Or alternatively, you get the fighter spirit of the skin you were using. If the skin you're using doesn't have a fighter spirit, it just gives you the original.
Yeah, because I once played through Classic Mode twice.
Isis Bowser Jr. trying to get one of the Koopalings, and no, doesn't work.
Also some spirit, also some fighter spirit, or it's just how it's spirit. You use clip art are basically PNG files. Those are JPEGs. Eggs that are usually have art ripped from other games. Sometimes. Some exceptions include Pokemon Trainer, Robin for some strange reason, and Wii Fit Trainer, and
Wow.
of course. So with that being said,
Now, spirits actually have effects.
it's okay. Explain this is kind of
In
complicated.
some modes, you can equip a primary spirit. Primary spirit, it can equip a different secondary spirit, different support spirits, depending on which one you're using. Now, some primary spirit gives you a stat boost. And in addition to giving you an advantage against the different other type of spirits, primary spirit. For example, if you're using a grab type primary spirit, it gives you an advantage against the defense type primary spirits.
And then there's also the power spirit.
And there's also, yeah, I know. And there's also power spirits. And there's actually there's a fourth type of
Neutral.
Of primary spirit that are neutral and don't give any advantage or disadvantage against any other spirit type. But that's scratching the surface. We still have more to talk about. Now, what are support spirits? Support spirits support spirits give additional effects, and yes, your primary spirits can also have effects. Sometimes give secondary effects. But support spirits mainly give you your effects. Like for example, Victini
Suddenly gives you a final smash.
No. Victini increases the power of your smash attacks. Shine Sprite increases the power of your special attacks. And there's even some weirder ones, like Madama Butterfly heals you when you're staying on a poisonous floor, which is something exclusive to spirit battles. We'll go over that in a second. So, a lot of spirits exist to cancel out hazards from spirit battles. Including electric force, strong winds, and various other hazards. And I believe that's basically the gist of it. So,
well, there's also spirit. How do you obtain spirits?
You buy them in the shop. You get them as prizes for classic mode. Play through another mode that we're going to go over in a minute.
Summon them,
and by sacrificing other spirits.
It's playing the spirit board.
Playing on the spirit board. And hold on, what's a spirit board?
The spirit board is just something. You get this. Well, this is one of the ways to obtain spirits.
The spirit board shows a list of spirits and lets you participate in their spirit battle.
Also, that's one hell of a drinking game.
Yeah.
Take a shot every time we say spirits in this video.
Yeah. But, yeah.
You can, yeah, they give you a random set.
They give you a random set of spirits. The amount, if you play 8 or more battles on the spirit board, you'll eventually get your spirit board size increase. And Nintendo does these spirit board events where certain spirits are more common, or some are there will be exclusive spirits.
Well, more like
and certain spirits get better rewards as well.
Also,
And-
you forgot to mention the spirit classes.
Oh yeah, there's alright.
There are 4 or
There were also 4 rarities of spirits: common spirit, novice spirits, advanced spirits, ace spirits,
and
legendary spirits.
Well, just legend.
Legend spirits.
Yeah, there's no 5-star version. And, there are master spirits, except
Which don't serve a function. They're just there to alter the way your spirit behaves. To alter the way you can train your primary spirits, and they'll apply a certain in physics, and they'll apply certain buffs and debuffs to your movements. It's hard to explain. And then with also, there's okay.
Oh my god. Okay.
And on the spirit board, there's also spirit items you can use. You can refresh the spirit board with various conditions, such as just refresh in general. Only support spirits.
Only
primaries. You can rematch a spirit you previously lost to, or you can rematch a spirit you battled last. Or if there's some empty spaces, you can use the filler or to fill out every space.
Yeah. So, oh my god. Also, how are spirit? And also, when you beat the spirit on the spirit board,
or you have to play a mini game.
Yeah, well, more like a fucking in shooting game.
You have to time your press and not hit the shield. If you hit the shield, you can either spend spirit points, another form of currency.
But you can only do that twice.
But you
only do that once.
You can only do that once per attempt, so be careful. And the higher the spirit's rank, the more spirit points it costs.
And you'll probably be sitting there, and if it's a legend, oh boy, you're gonna be staying there for about 30 seconds.
I'm trying. I prepare. Thankfully, there's also items for this mini game. That one that slows down on the shield's rotation,
shield and
one that
shield spacer
gets rid of that widens the gaps in the shield.
Oh my god! And also, trust me, there is nothing more annoying. Also, there's nothing more annoying than failing to get at spirit, failing to get a legend spirit.
I know it is heart wrenching.
Thankfully, at the very least, the solace here is that if the shield damage stays.
Between battles.
And if you completely broke the shield,
yeah, you're guaranteed to get it next time you win.
Now, how are some spirit battles?
Alright, there's stuff like the bullet bill where you fight a bunch of Captain Falcons that are attracted to items more often, and the bullet bill item spawns a lot. So
there are assist trophy themed
spirits that summon hostile assist trophies.
These spirits with super armor, and are sometimes stamina battles. Well, spirits that or as I classify this, spirits that are 2 against 1, they will kick your ass if you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Well, thankfully, in a recent patch, on a recent update, you can now have
play spirit battles in multiplayer.
4 players at a time yeah, how's that for not playing fair?
That's beautifully broken.
Also, if you're wondering, yes.
I collected every single spirit.
He has a living spirit.
And for the ones I had to use for summons and evolve, yes, if you get a spirit, you can
feed your spirit some disgusting looking
snacks that actually boost their level, which increases their stats. This only works on primary spirits, by the way. And certain spirits can evolve in a more powerful form, resetting their level, but their potential is better overall. They increase their rank and usually add an effect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And after, But, where's it going with that?
The bosses. But we're missing. There's just one more thing, and we're missing. And that's well, Sakurai actually promised this in the direct.
What was it?
We would have a brand new adventure mode.
Mm-hmm. It's called World of Light.
And he had to promise it's nothing like how it's nothing like what he did for Subspace.
Mm-hmm.
It's called adventure mode.
Yeah, you go across a massive map.
How does the game start?
Everyone dies.
Except
this giant light creature named Galeen fires a ton of lasers and vaporizes everyone.
Also,
except for Kirby, who manages to escape.
Because of the Warp Star and our reasons being Kirby is an easy character to use. Ooze has the Warp Star. Sakurai's totally not biased.
Not because Sakurai's biased or anything.
And also, can I just say this intro cutscene had a lot of hype.
Yeah.
We had fucking voice acting and interactions.
There's 3 characters.
And then, what are the rest of the cutscenes like? Oh.
None of them have dialogue.
Almost none of the fighters do absolutely nothing but stand and watch.
I've seen every other cutscene.
So,
as for the gameplay, you go around this giant map and battle various spirits to unlock branching paths to battle other spirits. There's puzzles on the overworld, and you occasionally you battle fighters to unlock that World of Light. And if you don't already have that unlocked for other modes, that character will be unlocked. Period.
There's also a skill tree.
There's also a skill tree that allows you to grant yourself various buffs. After the cost of skill spheres, which you collect throughout a World of Light.
Right. Shops where you can buy
spirit board items and spirits.
Or it's alongside skill spheres if you don't have
skill spheres if you don't have enough.
There's also the expedition. The explorer spirits, where you can send and
your spirits on expeditions to
retrieve you a bunch of shit.
Spirit items, gold, SP, and spirit items, gold, and spirit points. God. I believe I've said everything I need to about spirits.
And also, World of Light. So is World of Light the worthy successor to Subspace?
It's literally just that's the spirit balance you put in the fight of the spirit board.
I tried playing it, and I just dropped it. This was not interesting to me. It was really tedious. Listen, I only beat one. Oh, well, might as well. I'll go over that.
Bosses.
No, not just those stupid stage bosses like Metal Face, Yellow Devil, and Dark Emperor are stage bosses.
But now there's 10 different original bosses that you can fight against.
And so, first off, let's go
over the most obvious inclusion.
Master Hand and Crazy Hand are actually in adventure mode.
Oh no. You can actually fight both of them multiple times. You actually fight both of them.
You don't fight them at the same time.
You actually fight both of them about 3 times each. Not together.
So, Master Hand and Crazy Hand are kind of fight them together or on 9.0 on a high difficulty and watch them kill you with some cheap bullshit.
With some cheap combo.
Or attacks that you can't. One attack from one hand you can avoid, but another one just.
But after you avoid it, the other attack. But after
the other hand
hits you with an attack split second later and kills you.
Well, so these two are about the same. They still get annoying.
Yeah.
Now for
the interesting parts. You see, let's go over the bosses that have been added. Giga Bowser.
Oh my God. the secret boss in Melee is now a full fight.
And functions exactly the same as it did there.
It's honestly an awesome. It's really awesome.
Easily a 10.
And also, I didn't mention this, but Giga Bowser has unused data on the files. It's fully playable on the character select.
GS Bowser's moveset.
Sure, this was most likely a carryover from Smash 4.
Since they ported a lot of the assets over directly.
But they even have a bunch of something like a Kirby. Kirby even has a copy ability for Giga Bowser. And Giga Bowser has a Final Smash.
Which is exactly the same Bowser song.
And also, but if you try and win a match with Giga Bowser, the game
crashes.
It's honestly, it's fucking hilarious. But next up is another returning boss from Brawl.
Oh, Gallium.
Actually, the only boss from Brawl to make a return is one. PD Piranha, Duon, on Rayquaza, and Taboo are spirits.
That's good we's playing.
And, wait, where's Porky?
He's completely absent from the game in every way.
No, there's the absolutely safe capsule. That's not even in World of Light.
Yeah.
He's indestructible.
Even Galeem can't kill him.
But anyways, Gallium has some. I'm pretty sure has some new attacks.
Such as the grab.
Yeah, no, that grab was there.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Missiles?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, you can fire missiles.
I'm pretty sure it's that the hover or when he jumps.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, Gallium. It's honestly one of the easier fights.
He's a bad boss. It's still interesting. I'll give him that.
10. And then
you have Rathalos.
Wait, from the
Monster Hunter series.
What? I have so many questions about this one.
Aside from having a couple tracks.
Two tracks, and the only Monster Hunter spirit.
And Rathalos in the game as both the boss, as a boss, as a trophy, and spirit.
Wait, why isn't there a playable Monster Hunter?
Rathalos is
an oddity.
It's an oddity. As for the boss fight himself, he's actually the hardest boss in the game.
It's really annoying. Rathalos has a weakness.
To the two items that spawn.
I'm pretty sure these are references to Monster Hunter.
You could throw a pitfall on the ground, and when he does his grounded dash attack, if he dashes over the pitfall,
he gets trapped.
He gets trapped.
Or you can throw Odeku at him.
Or you can throw a Deku Nut directly at his head and stun him.
Also, yeah, Rathalos has a main weakness as a weak spot on his head.
And if you attack him on his head in general, it'll do more damage.
You don't know how many characters in Classic Mode fight Rathalos.
I know, too many.
And it's annoying.
Yeah.
Also, he takes so long to kill. Oh.
You're right, he's still a very interesting boss.
Awesome. I still think this inclusion is
confusing, but nonetheless pretty cool.
So, anyways.
I'll give him a 10.
10. And then there's totally not biased, Marks. Who has all kinds of, he's just ripped straight from, his boss fight is like ripped straight from, Kirby Superstar.
Oh, he does have a few new attacks.
Like that, was that laser or new?
Which laser?
Oh,
no, that's well, didn't you say the vein attack was there?
No, I don't. I was thinking about the split attack.
No, he has this vein. This attack where his wings extend and various veins that damage you if you touch them. He could his eyes grow massive and he could have several spots on them and fire lasers in all directions, which arguably the hardest attack to avoid.
Were those black balls there originally?
I believe they were.
Marks is straight up is almost ripped from on the source,
and it is so fucking awesome. Easily a 10.
And he's also one of the easier bosses.
Next we have Ganon.
Oh, it's about, I always wondered, how come Ganon was never a boss? Awesome, well...
Yeah, King Bowser was a boss. Why not Ganon?
And Ganon, is actually probably the easiest boss us in the game. He has a weakness. At first, it can seem.
He's tough,
But
his attacks are very predictable. And
his weakness is just get behind him and hurt his tail.
Yeah.
It's pretty easy.
Once you get the hang.
But can I just say I love of how the fucking in background from the background on the music if the music selections.
This fight is fun. Definitely a 10. And finally, we have the art of. Did I say a Rathalos is the hardest boss? Well, we have another candidate for that.
How about a boss?
How about the only boss in the game with 2 forms?
Yeah, let's go to Dracula's office.
Yep. Dracula.
His first form is manageable, assuming you know how to kill him. Assuming you know how to.
You have to damage him from the head. Also, be careful not to take too much damage, or else you won't be prepared for the second form.
Normally, when a boss has a change like this, they give you a Maximato.
But that's only if you technically fight a regular fighter before the boss.
Like
if you fight Bowser before Giga Bowser, or you fight Mewtwo before Master.
Yeah.
In that case, you get a Maximato.
Not Ganon. No, and the same goes for
Ganondorf and Ganon.
Oh, for one.
Yeah, still. Not for Dracula.
That's. Oh my. You don't know how many times I have failed 9.9 due to this fucker. Dracula, but still, Dracula has his normal form and is a demonic cookie monster form.
And he is hard.
Oh yeah, don't forget his death wave.
Yeah.
Oh fuck!
Yeah.
Oh.
This boss is hell. But it is.
It feels so satisfying to beat, and once you finally do it.
Yeah. Definitely.
And then we have the spaghetti monsters.
There's Galeem and Darkon.
I did just call them spaghetti monsters.
Some of their attacks are kind of similar. Like, Galeem, okay, they both have this attack where they spawn on doppelgangers, on light or dark versions of other fighters. They both have this attack where they send a tendril down at you.
Yep. And also, you fight them once on their own, and then in the final battle in World of Light. Also, I didn't mention that it's before you enter the final realm before you enter the final part in World of Light. You go down a hole, and what?
Yeah.
You're in control.
Master Hand.
You can actually play as Master Hand.
That is awesome.
Serious? No, really. You somehow you somehow predicted that Master Hand will be playable in some form.
He was.
Just like he was via glitch. But
that is awesome.
Okay, but anyways, you fight Galeem and Darkon are fought together or the final boss.
And funny thing is, once you stun one of them, the other will actually go out of their way to do massive damage to the. Really neat touch.
I know. And well, so that being said, there you give them.
They're hectic but fun boss fight. Easily a 10.
Oh my god. Oh my.
We did it. We didn't wait at World of Light yet.
Oh shit.
I'll give it a 10. I had a lot of fun. What do you give it?
I'll give it a 6.
Okay, so that's a total of an 8 for World of Light.
World of Light, in my opinion, is just it's really tedious. It's and really fucking drags. But anyways,
Alright, pause it. Close it. Alright, alright, anyways.
Well, let's get to the
end of this.
Let's get to our breakdown.
Hey Mom, you can start on dinner! Oh, okay.
Let's get to the breakdown. So, okay.
This game has it all.
Gameplay.
10. It's fun and satisfying.
I mean, the fastest we've had, the best we've had.
Use it.
Did I mention this?
There's over 800.
876 songs.
With more to come.
Music is a 10. And graphically.
This game is gorgeous.
It's new lighting and it's new lighting. Oh, the 3DS stages. The 3DS stages is rescaled. We're basically built from the ground up. Some of the older stages. Fountain of Dreams never looked so good.
Yeah, some of the stages even have attention to detail that you wouldn't expect.
Like Fountain of Dreams Reflections.
And in
what?
And in the stage, which stage was I? Okay.
What are you trying to?
All right. In the Great Plateau Tower stage, if you zoom out, you could actually see the entirety of Hyrule.
And also, need I mention these character renders?
It's truly incredible.
Just so much attention in the hair and fur.
The hair, fur. Or characters' outfits. Like Mario's overalls are made of real denim.
Oh my god.
It's crazy.
Okay, so graphics are a 10.
Easily.
And
the game overall, is this even a question?
Oh my god.
10. This has Sakurai really outdid himself this time.
He's even came out on a record to say he doesn't know. He doesn't really know if he can even continue the series like this.
How do you top this?
Yeah, that's what he said. And there would probably be less.
Less content.
But that's just the beginning. This is only the beginning.
It's just absolutely insane.
Okay.
But even then, later, as the Fighter Pass characters come out, we'll be doing a separate mini video rating, going over each character's moveset and rating them. Prepare for Joker sometime in late spring or early summer. That's probably what he's talking about.
Yeah. So, that being
1 minute.
That being said, I'm Nozarin.
And I'm Amory, and we're just gonna let this music finish.
Wonderful, my wonderful viewers.
Let's see you in the next video.